people gonna say, "Oh, I'm
That's
here
great.
now."
That's great.
LeBron was just running through. He was running through them. He was running through the Pacers.
Because KD, look, you gotta understand. They needed KD. They wouldn't make the playoffs.
And always, like and subscribe, man. The Ultimate Trio.
Hit that like button. Let's put this up.
Welcome back, you guys. It's Ultimate Trio Podcast, episode 3.
Good evening. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. We're gonna be talking about NBA free agency, trades and signs has been happening a lot and a hot topic. But before we get into that, episode 1, Anthony had a statement saying the Warriors did not need KD in the 2017 finals, but Draymond Green said in the JJ Redick podcast that they did need KD. So, Anthony, I want to see what you guys say about that, about Draymond Green's comments.
Yeah, because Adonis get text right away. He saw that. He sent me a text saying, "Oh, that means Adonis was right and I was wrong." No, that is not.
Yes, sir.
I'm completely against that because and down on it. The only thing that shows me is that Draymond Green, and I feel like to a certain extent that I feel like he's speaking to the rest of the Warriors, or at least that core. I feel like the of competition as competitors, as NBA professional players, is like very low, very very low.
Yeah,
Because
I agree with that.
how can you,
everybody's buddy nowadays, and it's like,
Yeah.
how can you say like after and first off, let me make sure you guys understood what I said, because I'm not backtracking at all. What I'm saying is I never said that the Warriors are going to win the next year. All I said was that that next year is going to be a toss-up. Most people say that it's the Cavs are going to win no matter what.
Yeah, it was.
What I'm saying is that I don't know. We don't know. We can't say that. We don't have any. That's what I'm saying. And Draymond Green feels himself that they didn't stand a chance. How can you tell me that if you went 7 games with you went 73-9, you have a player that just came off of back-to-back MVPs, one of those unanimous.
Mm-hmm.
You yourself, the previous series, came back from being down 3-1. And you're going to tell me that you don't stand the chance? Why? What has led you to believe that? Did the Cavs sweep you in the finals? Did the Cavs beat you in 5 games? Or maybe did the Cavs in the 7th game in your house, did they blow you out?
No,
They beat you by 4 points. By 4 points. And let's say, because a lot of people say, the Cavs had the Warriors figured out. They figured them out. So I didn't crack 100 points. The Cavs couldn't crack 100 points in the final game. It had 93 points.
there was like a stretch of like the last 2 minutes of the game. No one could score.
Yeah, they didn't score. I think last 3 minutes. Yeah.
Well, if you have 100 and if you have 130, the other team got 80, I figured you out pretty good. Put like this in boxing. You got a boxing match of 10 rounds, and we go 10 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror and say, you know what, I don't stand a chance against that guy. No, if he knocked me out cold, I go to sleep night like Curry in the 4th round. All right, then you know what? I don't belong in the right. I don't belong with them. But even if with the first 2 rounds I'm dominating, and then they win the last few in a row, then I'm gonna look and I'm gonna say, you know what? I don't know what happened in those last few rounds, but in the first few I had them. I had some form of success. I had to make maybe some adjustments or something, but I can fight with this guy. So the Warriors have to say, you know what? I can play with this guy. I can beat. I'll reiterate. I'm not saying that the Warriors would have won the next year, and I get why the Warriors got him. I'm not saying the Warriors shouldn't have got KD. No, I mean if you can get them, then get them. Like I brought up in the first episode. If you can get a Lambo instead of having a Nissan, then you get yourself a Lambo. There's nothing wrong with that. But they didn't absolutely need him to win. You can't tell me a team that goes in a series 7 games. You cannot tell me that they are automatically going to lose the next few years. And the fact that Draymond Green says that makes me lose so much respect for that team. The same guy that's beating his chest and all of this. And all the time that he gets knocked down and somebody's standing over him, he says, "Oh, I can't let another man stand over me," because he said in one of his podcasts, because then my 2-3-year-old kid, what is he gonna say? First of all, what 2-3-year-old kid is gonna ask you what is a man standing over you for? That's ridiculous. That's first part.
Mm-hmm.
But the second part is, if you're that cocky, that arrogant, oh yeah, no man is gonna stand over me. You can't have the same arrogance to say we belong here in this series. We can do this.
Okay.
You tell me you gonna tell me yourself being so arrogant that you are, and you're gonna say, you know what, we were not gonna beat. No way, we had no chance. Wow, that was I can't get past that.
Legit.
All right. So Draymond Green said,
I think that just proves that Draymond Green and the rest of the Warriors, they're just their level of competitiveness is in the basement.
okay.
And some people might think that I'm a Curry hater, but rather than honestly tell you that the whole playoffs, I was rooting for the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
I was the first one in the chat, rooting for the Warriors. So that's not the case. But I just tell it for like it is. So that's definitely, my take on that.
Draymond Green said teams will figure them out. In that game 7, they didn't score, I think, the last 3 minutes of that game. You think with KD, he not scoring in 3 minutes? I can't believe that. I think they scoring in 3 minutes because that means
not even a minute and a half.
Because Draymond Green was carrying that game 7 for them, but Draymond Green can be your answer in 3 minutes of the game. Curry was getting locked up because they were playing physical defense on him, and Clay is not a person that's gonna beat you off the dribble. He could get you little moves, but he ain't gonna beat you off the dribble. And Draymond Green said it right. They needed KD in that 2017 finals because teams were figuring them out. And I believe that. That's why I say KD needed to be in that team. They needed KD, in my opinion.
I just because you're saying that they figured them out. But it wasn't only the Warriors that were struggling in those final 2 minutes. It was the Cavs struggling in those final 2 minutes. So
and then they got Kyrie. Kyrie with the game-defining shot.
If you tell me the Cavs brought on an onslaught in the fourth quarter, oh yeah, the Warriors scored 4 points and the Cavs scored 30. Okay, they got some formula, but the Cavs weren't scoring either. They weren't doing anything either. So that doesn't make any sense. And anyways, this is a game of adjustment. The basketball's a game of runs. So I understand. So you tell me that the Cavs figured out the Warriors in those last 3 games. Okay, but you're gonna tell me that a team that plays as a sophisticated offense as the Warriors do, with a coach of the caliber that Kerr is, because I think Kerr is a very good coach. You're gonna tell me that they're incapable of making adjustments? I disagree with that. I disagree with that they can't make adjustments.
All right, so now we're gonna be talking about free agency. I think the big topic is the Brooklyn Nets. KD and Kyrie. So Raul, what's your topics about that topic about the tradings? Okay.
Well,